This is how you maximize space with a home gym in the corner of a garage, not even the full garage. Come on in. If you're interested in any of this equipment, I'll try to link all of it in the description and the pinned comment so you can find it easier. Like most people, I started this home gym during the pandemic because my gym was shut down and I needed to work out. So the first thing I did was bought a couple of sandbags from Rep, and then I quickly realized I missed the barbell. And so what I've done is I've got a review of this, but it's pretty bad. It was back when I wasn't making a whole lot of videos and I was kind of new at it. This is the Rep Fitness PR4000 rack. I purchased this rack in 2021 and it has been awesome. I have really enjoyed having this in the garage. I work out here probably 4 or 5 times a week, and I just really like it. It's been a good rack. I was kind of concerned about buying this over a Rogue rack, but I have been nothing short of impressed with it. It served me very well. I do have all the Rep accessories just about. I've got the bigger J-hooks. I've got the smaller J-hooks. As far as this is a 4000 model, so it does have that 1-inch increments down here on the bottom. That is useless to me because at that height, I never have anything set there other than the catches or the safeties. So it doesn't do anything for as far as setting up the J-hooks or anything like that. It's just it's for looks. I wish they would have just done 1-inch holes all the way up. I went with the strap safeties. I think these are superior to regular straight safeties. I like these a lot. I use them every time I lift because I always lift by myself. So you always want to use that. I did go with the multi-grip pull-up bar. I really like that. And then I also added these cannonballs and these, whatever these are from Rogue, but they rusted a lot. After I had this a while, I went back and added this cable attachment. This has been really nice. Now, I do wish that I had the selectable weight stack. I thought about upgrading, but this serves my purpose, so I don't know. I may upgrade, but I do like having that on there. It's good for pull downs, rows, all that good stuff. I like it a lot. As far as my bench goes, I did get the Rogue adjustable bench. I started out with a flat bench, and then I quickly realized that I needed one that was adjustable for inclines and things like that. So I went with this model. I was going to get the one that has the 2 leg things on it so you could do decline sit-ups and stuff, but I didn't because of the way this has this rack in the back, this support beam. It wasn't going to work. I wouldn't be able to get the bench in there far enough to do bench presses and stuff, so I just opted to go with this one that doesn't have that option. And it does roll around. Get it out of your way if you want to. Now I've got 2 different kind of weight plates here. I started out with the Rep Fitness iron plates. I wasn't happy with those several years ago when I bought them in 2020 or whatever. And so I just decided once I saved up enough money to purchase the deep dish Rogues. I had been dreaming after those for a long time. I wanted those so bad. They are so nice. They are so nice. I never use them. Because at the same time, I bought the Rogue urethane plates. I've got 455s, or 445s, 235s, 225s, 210s. I like them a lot more, and that's the ones I use all the time. The iron ones are nice. They're really beautiful plates. They're really cool looking. I just prefer the urethane plates. I'm not doing any Olympic lifts or anything. It's straight like powerlifting lifts, just the standard 4, but I just prefer those plates. I also like having a 55 on there. Instead of the 45s, you can, I don't know, I just prefer them. They're very nice. As far as storage goes, I do have those on a Rogue, I don't know, a flat storage thing. I'm not sure what it's called. It works well. But on the iron plates, I do have those on a Titan Fitness. That's a Titan Fitness, just a plate rack. It's worked well. Really one of the only things I cared for from Titan. I've had a couple of other Titan products that I've sold. I think I still have one more multi-grip bar. I never used that one. I've since bought the Rogue one. We'll talk about barbells in a minute. I have some change plates and a few 25-pound plates that are still left over from the Rep Fitness. You can see that the quality is just okay. I don't like their iron plates, but I've replaced them with a Rogue. A couple other things I've got from Rogue here. I got the Rogue Pritcher pad, I think is what it is. It won't bolt in or it won't pin into this rack, but it works fine for doing rear delt rows and all that stuff. I like having this on there. Doesn't really get in the way. I thought it might, but it doesn't. I also have the Rogue box there that I jump on sometimes. I usually just use it for like box squats. It works all right. One thing I do want to touch on the Rep Fitness rack, I've got I think it's metallic black uprights, blue crossbars. This thing has wore well. Like, it doesn't have a whole lot of scuffs and scratches on it. Has a little bit, a normal wear and tear, but I was really concerned that all this would chip off and break after a while. You see some scuffs, but it's really not that bad. And I use it multiple times a week. I'm very regimented on that. I really like working out. I really like lifting weights. So I use it A lot, like a lot. And so it has really held up well. Again, I've been nothing but impressed with this rep rack. I think that it's probably one of the most underrated racks that you can buy. It's a little bit more narrow than a Rogue rack, so which really helps, I think, especially when you're racking the weights and things like that. I like the fact that I've got a little extra room here when I go to re-rack, so it's nice. Now this is the Bulletproof Fitness attachment that goes on the rack. This thing is awesome. You want to do leg extensions or curls or just like there's so much stuff that goes along with having this. You can bolt on a seat, and then when you're done, you can push it up out of the way, which is what I've done here. This is a really good attachment, very well made, not amazingly well made. There's a few like minor things that I didn't care for, but overall function and the way it works, it's awesome. All right, you may see some clamps here on the wall. It's because this is a wood shop. I have another channel called 731 Woodworks. I do woodworking type videos, tool reviews, things like that. So this corner of the shop is my gym. So that's why I said we crammed it into a corner here. As far as storage goes, this has really helped. This is called a Omni Wall. It's like a 2-panel kit, comes with shelves, pins, pegs, etc. This has really helped keep everything nice and as organized as I can anyway. But this is where I keep all of my little clips and things, my knee sleeves, even extra attachments for the pull downs, all that stuff is on there. A couple of adjustable dumbbells if I wanted them. I was using those for a while before I got the other ones. All the attachments and everything is on here. So it really helps keep everything kind of in place where I can find it. And then in the very back corner, a lot of those pieces back there go to that Bulletproof Fitness thing. But I do have this dip station that goes on the Rep Fitness rack, comes on and off. I've got a 100-pound, I think, Rogue sandbag. I like to use that sometimes. And then for barbells, I have several here. I would like to have more. I just don't have room for them. This is just a regular Ohio bar from Rogue. It's just got that red Cerakote. This is, I got a review of this on the channel. This is the Texas deadlift bar in blue. It's held up very well. I've used this a lot. I got my first 500-pound deadlift pull on this thing. I was so pumped. I had been working for that for years. A regular original Texas power bar, the Titan Fitness safety bar. This is the new-ish CB9 or something. I don't remember the exact model number. Basically a multi-grip bar. And then I've got an axle bar and then the Titan that I'll be getting rid of at some point. Oh, I almost forgot. This is one of my favorite barbells. This is the Rogue, I don't know what you call this thing. It's bent. It's like the buffalo bar type thing. That thing is awesome to squat with. Love that bar. Also, I have some kettlebells in here that I use quite often, and then also the Nuobell adjustable dumbbells. They go up to 80 pounds. Those things are really nice. They're not amazing. I would be scared to drop them, but as far as just adjustable dumbbells go, they work very well. And then I also have the Rogue Cerakote, I think, curl bar over here that I use sometimes. Ab mat medicine ball. I was kind of disappointed in the quality of that thing. It's got holes and stuff all in it. I don't think that it was worth the price, but I kept it anyway. 40-pound slam ball just in case. And then last but not least, the Ohio Power Bar. This is my most used barbell. This is a bare steel too, and so you can see it. It's got a little patina on it, but it's not really rusting. I oil it about, I don't know, once a year or so. No, I oil it about once every 6 months or so. I like the knurling on this bar the best. It just feels really good. The Texas Power Bar, I like the knurling on it too. But for squats, it's kind of sharp, so it cuts my back a little bit. This one digs into me too, but not too bad. And I just prefer this one. I think it's a really nice barbell. Again, I would like to have more barbells. I just don't have room. Kind of out of room at the moment, but I'm going to get rid of that other, so I'll probably be getting another one. Let me know in the comments what bar I need. That's my home gym in the corner of my garage, or shop, whatever you want to call it. I spent a lot of money with Rogue. I think that they make really good stuff. I've not had any issues with it. I like most of it. The Ohio Power Bar, they claimed that new proprietary coating on the sleeves wouldn't rub off. Boo, it rubs off the first day I got it. They told me to just take a rag and wipe it off, and then they sent me new sleeves, but I never bothered putting them on because they're just going to get scuffed anyway. So if you're looking at that, they will scuff. But other than that, I like their stuff. They did a really good job. I like the rep rack. If I had it to do over again and had the money, I would probably buy a Rogue rack. So I've been pleased with this one, so I don't know that it matters. It's been a good rack. If you have any questions about any of this stuff, drop in the comments. I'll try to answer the best I can. Go check out the original review of the PR4000. I'll link it right there. It's pretty terrible, but you may get some value out of it.